Alright, what's up? This is Trey McDuffie here from ECAA, East Coast Airsoft Alliance. This is we're doing a re-review for the Galaxy MP5K. Before Aaron had reviewed it, but he didn't like his review, so we're gonna use my my quite acceptable reviewing skills here. Maybe one day when Maybe one day when I'm, an airsoft expert, I can do good reviews. But right now, I'm just gonna accept my okay reviews. Anyway, this is the gun. This is $95 on AirsoftGI. Basically, $100 most places you go to. You could actually get it for cheaper. I saw the MP5K SD version, which is basically this minus the stock. Saw this on one site for $46. So you can get this cheaper. This is the just the regular version. Galaxy really only makes two guns. This and this. They make the MP5K and the MP5K SD. The SD version doesn't come with as much as the stuff that this version comes with. This comes with 2 magazines and a whole bunch of crap. The SD just comes with the 1 mag. Whatever, I've seen the box of the SD. Not a lot of stuff in there. So here's the inside. Now we have opened this box so many times, I have memorized where everything freaking goes. I even have marks here. So here's the manual. Put it inside here. We got a quality control port from AirsoftGI stating that it croned it at 330. It passed the external function test, and it was tested by Tim or Jim. Probably Jim. It looks like a J. Not quite sure actually. Anyway, these little shinies. Now everybody makes fun of this. This is a charger. It says exclusive charger. It's not anything special. It's really just your average wall charger. Don't think you're getting anything magical. It's just a charger. Nothing really special. This is where the 8.4 battery goes. Here is the invisible type battery. I'm just joking. Actually, it's already in the gun. It's you'll see later on why I don't have it in there. Comes with a speed loader. That's very handy. That's quite generous of people to do that. And we got a gas blowback, mag loader. So clearly they know that you got the speed loader and you're gonna use it later on. The gun comes with a metal high capacity magazine, but I'm gonna be dead honest here. This thing is garbage. I mean, it feeds alright, but this trap door doesn't stay closed, and it feels like it'll break off easy. But I guess that's just how it is with all MP5 mags. I mean, it's pretty thin. It's not like you can get anything really secure going on here. It's got the wheel down here, nice awkward MP5 style, and whatever. And it comes with a standard mag, holds 28 rounds. It's this is actually heavier than this is without BBs in. It's pretty funny. I don't know what they did, but actually, I'll be honest here. I like this better than this, and this holds 200 rounds. This is 28, so you make a decision. Comes with a free sling, but like the one with the Simo 28, it'll probably last you one match before it snaps in half and blows into a billion pieces, goes into the other end of the universe. All right, so the gun. Yeah, get that out the way. Wait, hold on. Stop the video. All right, we're back. Back to the gun. It has a barrel condom here, which is red, so it'll sticks out against the thing, so you'll be like, wait, my barrel's red. Oh, then everything put in there. I'm not gonna lie, it's really meticulous. Like, for such a cheap gun and for a gun of this quality, it shouldn't be this, shouldn't have to put in so much work just to install the battery. I would not recommend trying to do this on the field. If you run out of batteries in the field, you better hope you're inside and you got good cover, because this is gonna take a while. It's got these pins here that have pins in here. You push these in, and all you do is push it through to the other side, pull it out. You gotta remove both these pins because you put the battery in through the stock, and the stock is held on by these pins. Nice and awkward, isn't that? There you go. See, the stock comes off easy, and if you're sick and tired of having the stock on here, these screws, you can unscrew the entire folding stock so that you can just have a PDW without the Alright, so that's what you gotta do to take the battery out. Just use the charging handle to push it out of here, then get a thin object, put it right in through here, and just push it out. Like you can use this little rod that they use for loading, all the loading tools that you always get that nobody uses because they're garbage.
Well, this is something it's useful for.
What?
So that's something the rod is useful for.
Yeah. Only use I've ever seen, Lord knows.
So obviously if you plan on going out to the battlefield, just say you're out and go put in a battery, because this will take too long. It's too much of a task.
You know what'll probably make it easier to take this out? Showing you guys how to take off the foregrip and connect the battery to the gun, because it occurred to me that I haven't done that. So use one of the back pins or just a flat object to push this one in, because this pin's a little more difficult.
It's got that thing on the side that you have to push down so it won't pop out.
Yeah, you push the pin down and push the pin through the side of the gun. By the way, if anybody knows any people who work at Galaxy, just tell them I said why.
Seriously.
Pull the pin through. This pin is also the mount for the sling. Keep that in mind. Just another quick overview of how to take off the orange tip. Takes a lot of effort the first time, but after that you're good. You just push this down, the little pin in there that it's connected to, comes out, twist it, pull it off. Hard as crap the first time. After that it's easy. You just pull the forestock out and the foregrip out, nothing too hard. Now this is where you connect the battery at. See, it's got the wires here.
Which is why the battery wouldn't come out so easily for all you people.
Yeah, I'm not the brightest cookie. But when you're putting the battery, so you know that's where the battery goes in. You have to make sure that you put the battery in correctly. This little wire that runs through the side of the battery has to be coming down on this side. It's even got a little groove in there to make it easy for you. But when you're installing the battery, make sure this wire is straight out and that the connector is centered as good as possible, because
it won't fit in all the way.
Yeah, and you got to get this all the way through without having any problems. Once it comes through the other side, just pull the connector here.
And you plug it in.
Yeah. If you're gonna charge, you know, if you don't have any extra batteries for this gun, I would just recommend charging the battery in the gun. Just disconnecting this and plugging it into your smart charger, because it is far too meticulous to, you know, take out, at least in my opinion.
And the hop up?
Oh yeah, the hop up has some issues. Like, it's not, I'm not gonna lie, it's not a really good hop up. And if you're blazing on full auto, you can actually push the thing forward and adjust your hop up without wanting to.
Show you how it looks.
See, this is the hop up. You push this forward and back, and when you're shooting, it not, you know, this gun, for such a small gun, it's got, you know, some recoil to it, and it'll push that hop up, you know, out of position. So be careful about that. Tape it down or something, you know, to get it well adjusted, and you don't want that to change. So a cheap gun, but way too much work required to put the battery in. All these pins and stuff. It's even worse that I have to point it towards the camera, so I can't look at everything good and make it easier for me. So you guys gotta be grateful for this. 5 stars, rate it. Putting these back pins in is pretty easy, because since the pin is planted, all you gotta do is push it through. And it slides into the groove relatively easily. The forward pin though, a lot of work.
Definitely a recommendation to buy extra magazines, just because, as you can see, it comes with a 28 round.
The high capacity magazine that comes with the gun is garbage. Like, it's crap. The trapdoor doesn't stay closed, you know. I would actually honestly recommend getting the mag, you know, big capital letters. MAG, mag, 90 round mid caps. They're $8 for one magazine, which is a pretty good price for a magazine. They're made of plastic, you know, hold 90 rounds, pretty reliable. And
here's a smart tip for you.
And if you want to feel cool, you can tape them together, because, you know, I mean, obviously you're gonna get laughed at on the field by people, but when you're the one doing quick switches, you know, who's laughing now? Just be forewarned, if you tape them together like this, it's gonna be really hard to put them into a magazine pouch. So that's a Galaxy MP5K. Pretty good buy for $95. It's good at what it does, but really a lot of work required to put the battery in. That can turn some people off.